Welcome to the Cold Pod Talks, plunge number 3. I'm going to hop into this bad boy and we are going to talk about the power of our thoughts. All right, now here we go. Yeah, buddy. Whew. Ooh. Now that make a rabbit slap a bear. Whew. Yeah, we're a little colder today. How about them Chiefs, baby? Woo! All right, so stress. My body's feeling it now. Like I always say, my body's one to run. But guess what? My mind's saying we stand right here. Ooh, let's get my grips a little today. Focus on that breathing in through the nose. Slow out. Flex it, baby. Whew. Yes, that first minute's always tough. But so is life, so is stress. We're going to breathe right through it, go to that spot in our mind where we can focus on the present moment. Yeah, buddy. So dang. So if the average human has around 60 to 90,000 thoughts per day, and most of those thoughts are repetitive. So say you have around 30,000 thoughts a day, you're going to repetitively think those thoughts to get around 90, which I believe, I'm no mathematician, but around 60, thoughts per minute. So I'm no mathematician. That's a lot of thoughts in a day. And statistics show that over 90% of those thoughts are of the past, which is something that we can't change. I think we're programmed that way. It's a survival technique. And with the more distractions that we have in the world, the more stress, the more fear, the more anxiety, that just quadruples those thoughts into more negative emotions. The point being, if we can focus on the present, as if you hop into this cold plunge, you hop into 35-degree water, you can't think of anything else but focusing on not being cold. So, stress is actually a good thing to the body. In fact, what I've learned, for a couple minutes, if your body thinks it's going to freeze to death, it actually builds resiliency. But going back to our thoughts, if we can control our thinking and catch our mind when it's drifting, that is the key, my friends. That is the key, is to catch yourself when you drift. That's why I love hopping into this thing. It cleans the slate. It makes other stressors throughout the day other stressors throughout the day don't feel anything compared to this. And like I always say, on the other side of this pain is euphoria. The dopamine levels go up 300-some percent. You feel amazing afterwards. You feel refreshed. Your inflammation's down. It's great. So let's focus on our thoughts. Let's focus on how we think and change those thoughts into positive thinking. And I know that seems easy for me to say, right? You hear that. Think positive. If you look at the word imagine, it really just means to form a clear picture in your mind. Imagining is whatever picture you're constantly playing. It's the process of that play. So let's imagine good things. If 90,000 thoughts, and we switch that to 50% of those of the present and the future that we're going to have, our whole life changes. I truly believe that we have a relationship with our past, present, and future self. And really the only way to change the future is to work on the present. If we're stuck in the past, we're going to relive the past, and we won't change the future. That higher self, that older you, that wise, happy you is out there. Just takes time, my friends. So, like I always say, as I start to feel numb, I start to feel better. Because you realize it's all in your mind. How about them Chiefs, baby? Woo! And for those of you wondering out there, I've been a Chief since I was a little boy. We've waited, Chiefs Kingdom, we've waited so long for these times. So check yourself before you hate. Focus, baby. It's getting a little colder, I won't lie. But as I build resiliency in here, I'm gaining more confidence in my ability to handle stress and my power to overcome fear and the power of thinking. And how we think is literally what we become. Focus on it. Breathe through it. And watch how your body is such an amazing organism that it will adapt to it and get better. So, plunge number 3 is about done. As I sign off, like I said, think well, my friends. How about them Chiefs, baby? One love. Go think better, baby. Here we go.